YouTube? Prepared Wander in the Man Cave today. I want to show you a new piece of gear that I just got from our friends over at Roaring Fire Gear. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I've done some reviews of Roaring Fire Gear's other products, and they really have some innovative, cool survival EDC, gear, pouches, and bags that really help get your stuff organized and get you prepared to get out there. So we're going to take a look at this new product. I'm going to go over features and what I think about it and how some different ways you can use it that are pretty interesting. So stick around. It's going to be a good video. Alright, so here it is. This is the new bag that Roaring Fire Gear just sent me. This is the Blazer fanny pack. And, of course, with fanny packs, you're immediately thinking of the 80s and the 90s, wearing your fanny pack to the gym, going to the mall. Well, this fanny pack's definitely not your father's fanny pack. It's a little bit different. And it's a little bit more multi-purpose, and definitely has tons of that Roaring Fire Gear organization that they build into all their products. And everything that I reviewed in the past have always just been, organized so well and really well thought out. And this bag is no different. So we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to go through it, show you how I have it set up right now, and then I'm going to switch it and show you a different way to utilize it, just to give you some ideas of how versatile this bag really is. And hopefully really enjoy checking this out, because it's a pretty cool product and I've been impressed with it so far since I've got it and since I've been using it. So let's take a look at it a little bit closer. Alright, so right off the bat, this looks like a pretty normal fanny pack, except it's got one feature that's a little bit different, and it has a water bottle pocket on the side. And this water bottle pocket is actually detachable. It will slide off of the belt, but there is a Velcro patch built into the belt and built into the belt loop of the water bottle pouch, so this thing doesn't slide around. So once you put this on, it's going to stay where it's supposed to stay, and that's pretty cool. Now, the water bottle pouch is only meant to go on this side. There is not Velcro on this side, so hopefully that's not too limiting. But very typical fanny pack. We've got looks like a 1.5 inch webbing belt. The buckle is off to the side, not to the front or the middle, which is a little bit different, but I kind of like that. Just a little bit easier to stay out of your way and not bind or cut into you as you're wearing it. Now, another thing you're going to notice here on the back is that this panel right here is covered in the soft side of Velcro. And you're going to ask why that is. Well, there's a pretty good reason. It comes with this panel. And this panel, as you can see, is MOLLE, but also has a strap. So you can attach that, and now this bag, if you remove the water bottle and if you remove the belt, because the belt is removable, now the pouch becomes a separate piece of gear that you can either MOLLE to a larger bag, or with this strap, you have the ability to strap this to the back of your headrest of your car. And we're going to look at that a little bit closer later on in the video, but for now, keep that in mind. So this portion comes off. The belt can come out right here, but that Velcro's in, so it stays. The water bottle can come off. So now you have just not a fanny pack with a belt, but now you have a pouch that has multiple ways of being worn or to utilize. So what I want to do is I want to go now into the bag itself. Now, of course, the outside of the bag, we've got MOLLE. We've got a shock cord that runs around the perimeter so you can stuff a jacket or other lightweight soft material in there. The water bottle pocket itself has MOLLE on it, and also has Velcro for patches. This has Velcro up here for patches as well. So a lot of different options for customizing the outside of the bag if you want to add additional pouches. And we're going to look at how to do that and what are some of the things that you could add to it to make this even more versatile. So now let's open this up. We have two zippers, a front and a back. The front zipper goes all the way down to the bottom and past the bottom to the bottom of the bag. So what that does is that allows it to open up and lay out completely. And what you have here is some really nice, bright, high-vis, orange ripstop material with lots of organization. Now what we have here is some really nice ripstop nylon high-vis material. There's a pocket that's divided here, so you have two separate pockets. There's a large main pocket in the back. Over here there's a large pocket that runs all the way to the bottom. Then on top of that are elastic keepers that you can organize your gear. Now the way I have this bag set up right now, this is set up for what I would consider EDC / hiking. So think about a scenario where you're traveling in your car, you keep this in your car, you stop off at the local park to take a walk your dog, go on the bike trail, whatever. This would have some necessities in it for you and some comfort items for you. So in here I've got some toilet paper, got a small first aid kit, notebook, magnifying lens, bandana. Over here I got my Swiss Army knife, some duct tape, flashlight, pen, matches, quick tinder, and a compass. So nice multi-purpose items, really well organized in this pouch. Fold that up. We move to the back. Same thing. This goes all the way. The zipper goes all the way down to the bottom, and you're able to lay this open and flat, which I think is such a bonus. Now over here is a mesh material that is coated in kind of a rubberized material, so you can see through the pouch really easily, but it's very durable and it's going to definitely withstand some use. So what I got in here is just kind of small catch-all items. I've got lip balm, a lighter, some cords for my phone, some of these paper towel tabs that you add water to make them expand and use them. And then back here are 3 large elastic bands. I've got my phone charging brick, fire starting kit, and an emergency space blanket. So definitely this bag holds a lot of gear, but it holds it in a way that it's very organized and easy to find. And that's kind of the problem with a lot of fanny packs that are out there. They tend to be just a big pouch that you dump everything into, and then now you got to sort through it and find it. But this is just incredibly well organized. All right, so here's the pouch set up as a medic or medical bag. And this is not a standard first aid kit, but this is more for trauma. You know, think about wounds that you're going to sustain in the field with knives, axes, gunshots, things like that. So that's what I have it set up for. Now, of course, I am not a medic. I'm sure that our medical folks are going to look at this and go, there's probably more things they could add or different things they could add, and that's fine. My level of training only goes up to wilderness first responder, and then basic first aid, CPR, all that kind of stuff. So definitely not on the same level as a lot of people out there. I would consider myself just a prepared citizen at this point. Backgrounds in search and rescue, but never was a medic. So take that when you're looking at this, think about that. What I have here is on the front, I have a emergency trauma dressing. This is from North American Rescue. It's pretty bulky, so it didn't really fit well in the bag, but I think it goes nicely out here. It's something you can grab and go real quickly if you need it. It's ready to go. Of course, I've got a tourniquet pouch there. So that's easily accessible. And that mollied right to the front of the pouch. Then on the first pouch, or first pocket, I've got medical tape, shears, there is an examination light pen light, gloves, a marker, and a needle with syringe. Over here I've got a large wound dressing, quick clot in there. Back here in this large pocket, I've got the pads. Back here, I've got nothing right now. I think I'm going to add some more padding to that. Some more pad material. Close that up. Go to the back. And then what I've got here, some gauze. Those are just loose. I've got a space blanket to regulate patient temperature. Another gauze, this is an H&H gauze pad. Here we've got the military bandage, which is a multi-purpose item. And then in the catch-all pocket, I've got some latex tubing, some various sized needles, and then some alcohol swabs to clean and prep an area. So real basic stuff out of my bag. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to actually take this to a buddy of mine who is an ex-EMT. I'm going to let him look at this and make his suggestions and critiques of it, see if there's any things I should be adding or taking out. Always in the comment section, I'm welcome to hearing what other people have to say, but this is the basis of it. Now, what I think about why I think this is so great as a medic pouch is because of this feature of giving you this Velcro panel that attaches to the back of your headrest. So now what I can do is I can set that up, put that in my truck, and keep that dedicated back there, mounted and ready to go in case of an emergency. You know, one thing I would have liked to have seen on this bag, and this is just a very minor and small thing, I would have liked to have seen some type of grab handle, either on the side or the top. That way, when it is not attached to the belt, this would give you a dedicated handle for carrying it and also lashing it to additional gear. So just a small point, something that I noticed, but not a deal breaker for sure. One thing I think I'm going to do also, since this probably is going to be living in my truck as a dedicated med bag, I'm going to be adding, I think, red zipper pull materials, 550 cord to these, so they just stand out a little bit more. I can see them easier. They're small and they're hard to find, of course, especially in low light, since the bag is black and they are black. So another minor point, but that's the great thing about gear. You can customize it to meet your needs. It doesn't have to stay the same. So that's what I've got it set up for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this actually in the vehicle and see what you guys think about that. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, hit that thumbs up if you like the video, all that good stuff. Check out the Facebook group, check out Instagram, Check out the links below. Please check out Roaring Fire Gear and their website and all the cool products they have. And we will see you next time on The Prepared Wanderer. Thanks for watching.